Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Daniel here, and this video, it's part of a full series where I'm going to show you how to remove and install many panels on your 718 Porsche Cayman and Boxster. You're going to see the rear lights, the rear bumper, the Porsche logo, the lower valence, the lower rocker panels, the side mirror, and the exterior door handles, as well as the interior door panels. There's a lot of videos out there and they've even helped me get this apart, but honestly the videos aren't that great, so I'm hoping that these are the videos you turn to, and if that's the case for you, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. I'm here at Elite Auto Films where my car is getting some of the XPEL Stealth PPF redone, and I didn't film taking these panels off unfortunately, but I'm going to be putting them on now, and in that process I'm going to help you understand how they came off and how to put them back on. Now also look forward to another series where I'll be doing the front bumper as well as all the associated plastics. In this specific video, I'm going to be showing you how to remove and install the lower rocker panels. This is important because the GT4 scoop, it doesn't come out unless you remove these. So if you want to put on a carbon fiber one, maybe put some of those protective grills in, or you have another 718 that doesn't have the scoop and you want to add one, this is the way it's going to go unless you get one of those stick-on ones. This is way easier than you'd expect. I'm going to show you how it's done right now. For those of you that are already good with cars, here's the quick overview of how the rocker panel is attached. On the rear fender liner, there are two fender liner screws, plus one mounting screw near the top of the fender liner where the rocker meets the fender. Under each end of the rocker panel, there's a mounting screw. Open the door, remove the threshold trim, and you'll find 4 plastic pushpin retainers. Under the rocker panel, underneath the car, are 8 large flathead screw-looking retainers. They just turn a quarter turn and then you should be able to pop them out. Now it's free to be pulled from where it attaches at the rear fender and under the front of the door panel. Now I have paint protection film, but before removing or installing any body panels in your car, it's important to prevent scratches by taping up the seam areas. Remember I said I didn't film removing this panel at first, so I'm actually installing it here, but I'll show the clips in reverse just to give you the idea. It doesn't really matter where you start, but let's just get to the screws. I'll start with the T30s. There's one right here at the front underneath the rocker panel, and then another one on the other end of the rocker panel near the rear wheel well. Another T30 is up here, attaching the rocker panel to the wheel well. You might need the right tool to kind of fit in here, or you can raise the car slightly and the wheel will get a little more distant from that screw so you have room for a tool. And then you can get a T25 Torx and remove these 2 wheel well ones. Underneath the rocker panel, use any tool that you find appropriate, maybe even just a gloved hand, to twist these a quarter of a turn, and then you can release them. If they don't come off by hand, you can pry them a little bit with a trim tool, or just keep spinning them counterclockwise and they should release. There are 8 of those in total. You'll see that they attach to these white attachment points, and the rocker panel, when you remove it, will need to be flexed down slightly to get over those pegs. Lastly, remove the door threshold trim. Just grab it the best you can. There's a little slot down here and pull it outward away from the car. You don't need to remove the blue clips. You just need to pop out the push-in retainers here. Use a retainer removal tool. Next, I like to go to the rocker panel near the rear wheel well and grab it on each side and pull it away slightly until it comes away from the fender. This may take a little bit of effort. And then all the way up front, there's 2 clips holding it in. It just needs a firm, clean tug to pull those clips from the fender. It may feel like you're gonna break it, but just give it a tug. And then work your fingers over the threshold trim area to pop it off of there. And then same thing underneath, and it'll come away from the car. Always be careful. This is a nice big piece of painted plastic. Don't lay it down on the concrete, lay it down on a soft blanket. Now you can do whatever you need to do to the rocker panel. Maybe you want to swap out the scoop or something. If that's the case, keep watching. Otherwise, you can skip ahead and I'll show you how to reinstall this. Again, I'm sorry I didn't film pulling these scoops off the rocker panels, But here's how it goes. You'll need a skin tool like this. It's basically a trim tool. It's made of metal, but it's thinner and stronger. You could probably still get away with the plastic one as well, but I have to say, removing the scoop is a little tedious because the clips are pretty firm. It's just a bunch of clips holding it to the rocker panel, but the GT4 has 3 small screws holding it in. They, I think, were T15, but they might have been T20. You'll need to remove those before trying to undo all those clips. Once you're done doing what you wanted to with those parts, it'll be time to put them back together. Snap the scoop back into the rocker panel. There's about 6 plastic clips and then those 3 screws. Then carefully position the rocker panel back to the car. You may have to adjust the position of the door to do so, but it definitely needs to be open. I like to start here and start pressing it into the seam near the rear fender. It should fully click in place until it's flush. Then feel free to attach any screws you like. I'll go ahead and do these fender liner screws. I'll tighten them up a little later. Then the T30 on the bottom, the T30 up near the fender. Then go ahead and push the forward section of the rocker panel back into the body. And make sure that the fender liner is under the rocker panel. I didn't make sure of that at first, and then I had to flex the wheel liner out and get it under the rocker panel. There's a T30 screw that attaches the front section here. And then secure the threshold section with those 4 black plastic push-in retainers. Slide your threshold trim over the blue clips and make sure it's fully seated. You may need to lift the weather stripping just a little bit to get it to fit flush. Lastly, we'll lock in the bottom side of the rocker panel with those big quarter turn retainers. The slots of the retainer should be aligned with the car. That's their locked position. Well, that's it for removing and reinstalling the lower rocker panel, which is great for putting on a scoop, removing your scoop, maybe putting those grills in there. I have a 21 GT4 and they had a sort of a recall. There's some grills way down in there. You can't see them, but they're already there. I guess somebody got a cigarette in there and it burned something up. So if you appreciated this video and you found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and consider hitting the bell for future Porsche content. Also, I'd like to thank Elite Auto Films for letting me do my own panel removal and install here in their shop. It made it really great that I could show you this how-to. Thanks so much for watching the Jet Fueling channel. We'll see you next time.